Aries, I'm getting some really interesting energy for you. First message I'm getting, and it was confirmed by the oracle cards that I pulled out before I turned on the camera, is that there is somebody coming your way and they're going to be very significant in your life. They're going to play a pivotal role. I don't know if it's going to be a person that is in your life for an extended period of time or if it's a short period of time, but whatever it is, they are opening up something for you, something tangible, something spiritual, and it's important that you don't overlook this person. I feel like they're going to come in a very nondescript way for you. Now, maybe some of you have already encountered this person and, you know, you have some feelings around who they are or the significance they have to your life, but you need to be reminded or validated about what your intuition is saying, because there is something that's like not necessarily obvious here. So the oracle cards that I pulled out, wait, there was another message. Oh yeah, how could I forget that? There was, I got this and it was like really quick and it kind of went by like this. That's how like the message came through. And I think that's significant too, because I got that visual with it. And this might be just for a few of you, but there's going to be some kind of test here involved. Now it's all about how you perceive it, right? Whether it's a test or not, that's all up to you and your perception and your conversation with your higher self. Okay, so just know that. But there is something here where it's like, are you able to recognize something? Okay, so the cards that I got out, that came out are the Woman. There's almost this energy of, I don't know. I don't know what it is, Aries. It's very strange. Let me sit with it for 1 sec. I'm hearing, who are you? Okay, maybe this is somebody who's reappearing to you in your dreams, but it almost feels like a frenetic energy. Like I need to pin down what this is, who this is, what this feeling is. Maybe it's even a spirit guide coming in, or there's some messenger coming your way. You know, sometimes people deliver us messages without even realizing they're the messenger. And, you know, that's part of our contracts with other souls, but there is a significant moment. Now I got opportunity and repairing the mind, body, spirit with me talks. So this person, this spirit, this soul that's coming to you or is already in your, I heard era and then I heard vicinity. Okay. Interesting. Might be something generational here going on, but they are going to allow you to cleanse something, to detox something out of your system. Some kind of low vibrational frequency that you've been holding on to, which could be within you, or it could be maybe you're in connection to something. Yeah. This is a big deal here. And times like these don't come often. Oh my gosh. So I cut the deck to see what else I'd get. Woman. Okay, so this looks like it is a feminine energy, so that's not gender. It's just somebody who expresses in the divine feminine vibration. Okay, it could be someone who identifies as a woman, most definitely, but you take it how it resonates. We don't have to be talking about love, of course, and I kind of feel like well, I don't know. I think it's going to come in a different form for each of you. This person's almost a reflection point, like a mirror for you. They have something to tell you or show you. Let's get one more oracle card here. Lost compass, getting back to integrity. They're guiding you. They're some kind of guide. And for some of you, they are in spirit form, and for others of you, they are coming to you in human form. Very interesting here. Could be a Virgo. Okay, but that's, you know, not obviously for everyone. Let's get out the cards here and see what's going on with your reading, Aries. I've missed you. I've missed you, Aries. I've missed your energy. It feels like it's been a while, although maybe it hasn't. I don't know. Maybe that's the energy you feel around this person too. Okay, we're going to do a just a general spread here to see what's going on in this context. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. All the likes and the subscriptions, and I think sharing the video really helps the channel out a lot, but I always wonder, like, I don't know. I guess if you have a group of friends who are really into tarot, you would share it. But other than that, it would be like, here, watch this reading that totally is personal and resonates with my life. I don't know. I feel like most people wouldn't share. I don't know. That's just me. So no pressure there. Okay, let's see what's going on here for Aries. It's almost like there's going to be something about this person that might not click with you, okay? Or they have a way about them, or a certain habit or way of speaking that you're not necessarily, I'm hearing, accustomed to, or you don't really like. And this is part of the test. Are you willing to be patient enough to let the thing, I'm hearing, the thing come through to you? And I'm getting reminded here again of that message that sometimes messages are delivered to us by people who don't know they're delivering a message to us. You know, I'm hearing a man on the street, okay? A friend, they'll say something that's very poignant and very resonant. Are you going to listen to it? It's the vibration and frequency of the message. Okay, that's important here in this context for this reading. Oh, we need one more. Let's get one more. Okay, let's take a look at what we have here, Aries. Your current energy is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. There's two different energies I'm getting here. Okay, for some of you, you've written a point of frustration. You've reached a point of frustration. Maybe you're writing, okay, and you're becoming frustrated with that. For others of you, you're just bored, I feel like, you know. I have this feeling that you are watching things unfold around you, and you already know what's going to happen. You already know what's going to play out. And it's like you're being, I'm hearing, tortured. Hopefully not. But like you're sitting back like, oh God, I have to watch this actually play out. I know what's going to happen. But I guess I just have to sit here and watch, or sit here and listen, or, you know, it could be about the world. It could be about your personal relationships. It's almost a Four of Cups energy here. But see, I was just kind of holding her head like, oh man, I can't believe I gotta listen to this again. Okay. So your current challenge is the Nine of Swords in reverse. You are around some difficult characters, or you might be soon. Okay, and I really feel like this is a point of, are you going to, oh, I'm hearing integrate with their shadow. Are you going to take on their karma, their stuff, their problems that they need to work through? Or are you going to see it for what it is, which is not yours? Are you going to be able to draw that boundary, create that distance? And this doesn't feel like that person coming in for you. This feels like another situation that you've been dealing with, that you're frustrated about, that isn't seeming to change. There's two ways you could go on this. You could entrench yourself in other people's problems, take on that energy, or the Magician. I was going to say that, but I didn't. I was going to say, or take that energy and transmute it and use it for something. But I don't know. That sounded kind of shadowy, but maybe it is. Okay, so sometimes we have trolls or whoever, you know, in 3D trolls in our everyday life. Like our family could be trolling us, whatever, right? Like we have people who bother us, you know, and sometimes they do it intentionally. Okay, or maybe they're just ignorant, or maybe they're just, you know, projecting, whatever it is that's bothering you, or they're lazy, I'm hearing, or, you know. And we can create a boundary. We could take it in as our own, or what this is showing me is we could use that energy, since it's already in our realm, transmute it into something else. The Hanged Man. And maybe a new perspective, a sense of enlightenment. There's knowledge I'm hearing in every interaction. There's also something about sex here coming up. There's knowledge, like I'm hearing intercourse. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. There's knowledge in that. There's something to be aware of there. So this person, are they going to show you how to do this? What is this person's role? Let's find out that. Why am I shuffling with half the deck? Interesting. 9 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 8 of Wands. I'm really seeing this as the option here to make something for yourself out of whatever situation you find yourself in, or to become one with it in a negative sense, or to become one with the energies. And, you know, it's really easy to get sucked into negative energy, especially when it's around you all the time. And I feel like Spirit is saying here that you need to look at this as an opportunity, actually, to do something with this, to learn something, to transmute it, to use it to your advantage in some way. Okay. Your current support is the World in reverse. For some of you, I got this really quickly. So for some of you, there's an advantage that someone can't travel towards you. I don't know exactly what that means for everyone, but someone can't come towards you, and that's a support for you, or an advantage, I heard. For others of you, I feel as though you understand that the world is upside down. You know, what is wrong is right, and what is right is wrong. Like everything's been kind of inversed and flipped and turned around, and things are confused. The universe is never confused, but its inhabitants are. Okay, so the people around you, or just people in general, you might find them to be confusing things about the universe and how things work. So there's some clarity, some foresight you have into the condition of people. And all of this can be extremely frustrating, right? Like if you are operating at this higher level, I don't know, whatever, we don't need to go hierarchical, but this level of consciousness where you're able to see the confusion people have wrapped themselves up in, or the vibrations that aren't working for people, it can be really frustrating. Like, oh, why am I with this group? Or why am I with this person? Or what is going on here, you know? And there's something here. You have to do something with this. It's a gift. Don't look at it as a frustration. Look at it as a gift. And I know that could be really annoying for you, Aries, but it's like there's some power here, some magic involved with this, you know, with some ascension process in transmuting this energy for yourself. It's going to allow you to detox that thought form that you have about this particular situation. It's going to turn your perspective around, and a change in perspective is always the most powerful thing. Always. Okay? Once you change your perspective on something, everything changes. Okay? And I feel like this is what's happening here. Okay, so what will you be overcoming? We have Temperance. well, I feel with the Magician popping out before, we have divine timing, and then we have, you know, you working with your higher self to manipulate, and I don't mean that in a negative way, but to work with, I guess I should say, the energies to transmute. So I feel like you're overcoming that idea of, I just have to sit back and wait for something to happen. And sometimes we do need to be patient, and there was a message coming in at the beginning about patience. So maybe it's your frustration about patience. I'm hearing it's not in the cards. I'm getting this in a real literal way. An answer that you're searching for is not coming through in the cards. Yeah, there's something about a message coming in through a person or a spirit connection and not cards. I'm hearing clock radio signals. I don't know. There's a more intimate connection that needs to be made here with the messenger. I feel like this is arriving to you. I feel like most of you have met this person. This is someone new in your life. It's coming in quick, if not already here. How are you going to overcome this? The Hierophant. See, this person here, the Hierophant is a card of the Pope traditionally, but it's sage wisdom. It's the healer. It's someone who's able to download messages from spirit and then speak it out, you know, and teach people. I'm hearing the prophecy, okay? Yeah, in some context. And I feel like you are meeting a Hierophant type of character on your path. But they're very unassuming. They're not going to come across like the fancy, I'm hearing fancy dancy Pope. I don't know, I'm picturing the Pope dancing. With his like little shoes. It's funny. Okay. Yeah, it's not coming through in that way. This could even be for some of you, I'm hearing a wanderer in the park. Interesting. This could even be somebody who's presenting as a masculine person, but they have a feminine or a connection to the divine feminine. Garden. Yeah, walking in the park. That is depth behind that man. A man walking in the park. I just said that. Okay, now obviously use your own intuition here. I don't want you like going around talking to strange men in the park, you know, or strange women in the park, whatever. But, you know, so use your intuition. It should be a natural, normal, easy connection, okay? Like something should, you know, somebody maybe asks you for the time or something about the weather comes up and or something happens. You get a phone call while you're in the park from somebody. But there's something happening here. Maybe park itself is a metaphor. Maybe it's a car park. Whatever, you know, there's something happening here. And they're going to show you how to get back to something. A sense of real power. A sense of real power. Tell me more about that. Where are they going with this? The journey. Yeah, you're going on a journey with the lost compass. They're leading you somewhere, down your path somewhere. Okay, Spirit's not being specific about it because it's clearly different for each of you. It feels really personal, actually. Okay, this could, yeah, this is feeling very personal. Okay, so what does Spirit want you to reflect about at this time? 6 of Swords in reverse. This is a very interesting depiction. Here it looks like a hand is kind of pulling the boat in. I hope you can see that. But in reverse, it looks like a hand is just dropping it. I need to clarify this a bit. Tell me more about the 6 of Swords for what you want Aries to reflect on. 4 of Cups. Yeah. About this kind of attitude of I don't care about something, or I don't care about someone, or I just don't. Yeah, there's a heart. Well, and maybe it's warranted, okay? But there's a harsh energy here involved in whatever is going on, and it's starting to, I'm hearing metastasize. I don't know, okay? So it's starting to like, yeah. Maybe some of you have experienced this, you know, you're having some kind of ailment, or your indigestion is off, or you're not being able to sleep properly, or maybe you can't even articulate yourself, or there's something going on here that's expressing itself around this, okay? And this is why this person is being sent in, or this spirit is being sent in to help you alleviate the symptoms I'm hearing. Some of you have a pain, okay, that you just don't know where it's coming from or what it's about. And it's related to some kind of attitude or resentment that you have towards someone or something. Could even be a part of yourself. Okay, and if that message feels too harsh or like it's not for you, then it's not, okay? So only take what resonates here. Okay. The advice here. Advice, are we on? No. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Interesting. Okay, so we'll take this as advice. 9 of Wands. What's giving you a lot of resistance right now? Key. I'm seeing the key. With fish in reverse. Could be a water sign, but there's something here about trying to gain access to someone or something. Maybe you feel like you're not sure why things are sour, I'm hearing, or why the door won't open the way it used to. I'm hearing the hinges have been changed, okay? So you're pushing it the wrong way. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're pushing the door the wrong way. I'm hearing turn the handle and pull. Okay, so Aries, maybe there's something that you've been trying to get through to or figure out, or a door to walk through, or have some light shine through in a situation, and you need to approach it in a different way. Yeah, your perspective of how that door opens needs to change. And it's not one of pushing. It's not one of pushing. It's pulling the energy towards you. Remember I said this is like pulling it, and it's in reverse. So that's something you're not doing. So you need to pull, and then with the Magician, you need to pull something in towards you rather than repel against it, or whatever it is you're doing to push something. Maybe you're trying to push a point, or push a person, or push a situation, or push yourself, and you need to change that energy. Yeah. That's a big one there. That was a big message there. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'll yeah. More advice. King of Cups in reverse. Some of you are dealing with a water sign, okay? And you have your eyes on them. Okay, that's for some of you. And you need to shift your focus off of that energy for a bit, okay? You're pushing it by doing that. You're pushing the energy in the wrong direction. And I know that's a lot easier said than done, but I'm feeling that here, okay? And this is obviously only for some of you, but if you are kind of watching someone intently, you need to pull back on that. Pull back, exactly. Pull back on that. Okay, if that doesn't resonate with you, give me some more. That's not the situation, then what's going on here for the advice? Six of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and Death in reverse. There's a new opportunity embedded in something that you're doing. It's not something that maybe speaks to your emotions or your heart, or it doesn't get the butterflies going maybe, but there's something really tangible and solid in there. It's almost like a Taurus energy, and forgive me if there's any Tauruses watching, but it's like that kind of like, boring Taurus, which I am, I'm a Taurus, but it's kind of like, I don't want to do it like that. It's like, yeah, there's something, an opportunity there. Okay? Slow it down to see it. It doesn't have to be something that gets you all excited. Okay? Yeah, so this is the message about the patience. Look, Magician again. You have to bring all of the energies into alignment. All of the elements, including the earth element here. So out of all of the elements, which one do you have the hardest time working with? You know, and you can translate that how you need, literally or maybe spiritually. What's going to come up in the next few months? We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. I really like this because this is telling me that you already know that something isn't working with a group of people or somebody that you're connected to. And by realizing that you don't have to be a part of it, but you can still, you don't have to shun it, or you don't have to get frustrated about it. Of course, you can always walk away, I'm hearing, if you want, but you're learning something from this experience, maybe about heartbreak here, a painful decision, I'm hearing. And you're reaping some reward by changing your perspective. Okay, I'm going to go into the extended. I'm going to find out more about who this stranger is, how they're going to approach you. We're going to get some real details here on that because I'm quite curious. But if this is where you go, I love you so much, Aries. I'll see you next time.